Visiting the Amsterdam Rijksmuseum is always a treat. Since I visit the museum quite often, I sometimes focus on just one piece of art. My last visit was completely dedicated to just one work. It was made in 1570 by Peeter Baltens, a Flemish painter. His work resembles some of the paintings made by his friend, Peter Bruegel the Elder. The painting shows us a peasant's fair, and it is named after the comedy that is performed on the stage in the center of this masterpiece. A Flemish fair with the performance of a farce. As was common in these type of farces or comedies, the woman is cheating on her husband. This is the story. The married woman wants to make out with the priest of the church, and so she pretends to be ill. She sends her husband out of town in search of so-called player water, which will cure her. On his way to the neighboring town, the man encounters a marskramer, a traveling salesman. And when he tells him what he is looking for, the salesman laughs and explains to him there is no such thing as player water. Your wife has fooled you. The husband goes back to his town, and the salesman accompanies him. Together, they come up with a plan. The husband hides in the basket of the salesman, and when they enter the local inn, he sees his wife drinking and kissing with the priest. It is revenge time. The husband takes a piece of wood and beats both his wife as the priest out of the inn. Much, of course, to the pleasure of all those who are watching this comedy. But in the painting, there is so much more happening. There is a market. We see a procession. There are men kissing and groping women. We see people dancing and drinking. We see them preparing food and carrying large kettles of soup. We see guests eating. There is a shooting contest with bow and arrow. We have a contortionist performing. And at a table, there is some kind of gambling going on. In short, there is enough to see. Enjoy looking at all the details.